This segment of our show brought to you by the law offices of Ogle, Elrod, and Burrill. We've told you that they can help you with personal injury cases, criminal cases, workers' comp cases, even bankruptcy cases. But Ogle, Elrod, and Burrill also know how to help you get the Social Security disability benefits that you deserve. Whatever your legal need may be, call all the law offices of Ogle, Elrod, and Burrill. All right. Before we get into the final verdict segment, I mentioned this at the top of the show. We are ending our 10th season here on the Sports Source, which is really amazing. We're starting our 11th next year. That's only possible due to, or next week we start our 11th. Only possible due to our fantastic sponsors. And you'll see so many of these companies have been with us for 7, 8, 9, 10 years. That's because it works. And that's because of you. So it all comes back to you watching a show like this. There's never been anything, a year-round sports talk show in Knoxville. It's never existed. It's all thanks to you, watching the show, visiting those sponsors. So I tip my hat. I say thank you for giving me a career. All right. And also, wanted to show, here's what we're giving you back. Starting next week, all football season, we're going to have an analyst for each individual player on Tennessee's team. Jimmy Himes, Bob Hodge, Mike Strange, Chuck Cavaleris, Brittany Nada, Will Overstreet joins us this year. David Ligon joins us this year. And, of course, Bobby Scott and Sterling Hinton. And coming soon, if you happen to miss our show here, you can watch the archives of the show. Full episodes will be available on our new website, sportsource.tv, so let the out-of-town Vol fans know about it. All right. Thank you very much once again. Projection of the record. Okay, Mike, I'm going to start with you. What is Tennessee's final record this year?
I've been thinking 5 and 7. You always, when you get close to the start of the season, you feel a little more optimistic. I'm going to go 6 and 6. I'm going to be a glass half full guy here. 6 and 6.
Okay, go 6 and 6. Chuck Cavaleris.
I think that's pretty much what you're looking at, but I'm going to figure that they're going to be able to do one better. I'm going to go 7 and 5.
Ooh,
yes,
Mr.
Optimistic. Yes, I mean, and I think you're going to see one of the freshmen emerge at quarterback as well. But I'm going to go 7 and 5.
Get a crystal ball there. And I see.
With the 14 true freshmen, it'll set a school record.
Chuck, you got them in the AT&T Cotton Bowl?
Not quite yet.
I left my quatrains at home.
All right, Bob, what's the record?
I'm gonna stick with 6 and 6. I was getting a little optimistic myself. I was getting optimistic, and decided to be realistic instead of optimistic. And I think 6 and 6. Hey, hopefully 7 and 5, 8 and 4, 9 and 3. But I think 6 and 6 is the best chance they got of getting to a bowl game.
Okay, Nostrababus there.
Yeah.
Jimmy, what's your prediction?
6 and 6. That's what I felt like they'd probably. The thing is, can they upset one of those 5 where they're an underdog? Maybe. Beat writer that covered Butch Jones for a number of years said he always pulls a big upset. We'll see. But then to go 6 and 6 out of the other 7, they got to win 6 of those 7. Yeah. And there's some 50-50 games with Auburn and Vanderbilt, Missouri in there that aren't going to be easy. But I'm going to go 6 and 6.
All right, and that leaves me as Mr. Negative. I'm just being realistic. I think you look at, and you guys aren't. I think that you look at all those injury concerns we mentioned early. Sprain an ankle on this team, that could really cost you. I mean, there's no depth there that we know of. So I'm going to say 5 and 7. However, as I've said before, I do think Tennessee has the right coach in Butch Jones. I think the Vol fans are just going to have to be patient again. But I think it's probably going to be 5 and 7 with a hope of maybe getting to a bowl. I think you celebrate any kind of bowl this year. All right, my thanks to all these guys. My thanks to Mike Stoll, Jim Wogan, and Dr. Christopher Ramsey for coming in here and talking about a very special subject. Hope you take it seriously. Hope to see you next week after the Austin Peay game.
The views expressed in this forum do not necessarily reflect those of WATE 6 or of 6 Sports. This has been a paid program.